First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Count still at 1-2. Again, another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still 1-2. Nobody out. Runner on first.
Runner!
Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Slap hard the opposite way. Edmonds moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson.
First pitch on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Ozuna's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a flare out to left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few. Those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with base is empty, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ryu gets the sign and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Bases are empty. One man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Settling in now, Jim Edmonds. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Over to first, Ryu, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Story leads off first with one away. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding into the box, Benito Santiago. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Edmonds is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And he popped him up. DeYoung in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Runner at first here, one man out. Fly ball out toward right field. Edmonds is there. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Liner in there for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Blackman is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Santiago waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Marcelo Zuna try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Hard hit at third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hard hit ball to second. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Paul DeYoung, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The second baseman, Paul.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Now a curveball misses inside. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready now, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. DeYoung on at first, nobody out. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have the back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
So he got him swinging. Wilson Contreras is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Driving in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Swung on and belted. Looking up is Contreras. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Santiago.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. In the air to straightaway right. And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Hyunjin Ryu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just missed above the zone.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Santiago, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away in the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
For Boston.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Trevor Story.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, and there's 1 away. Standing in, Jim Edmonds, 0-for-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it.
LeMahieu's got it. LeMahieu with a great stop in time. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And strike 3 called. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a full count to Cain, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. And he takes ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Cruz leads off second with one gone in the inning. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here he comes again, 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll be off the right field wall. Donaldson is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend the lead to 5-zip. And he's in there with a two-run triple.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now batting, Benito Santiago. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Santiago.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming, here it is. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hold strike 0-2. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitches.
And now a pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Liner toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line drive to center field. King is there. 2 gone. So stepping in, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu.
Leading
0
off
for
for
2
the
for him
Stars,
so far. He's flied out and popped out.
Hyunjin Ryu.
Jose Abreu will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Jose Abreu.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. First delivery to him on the way. Shot toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Peter Moylan enters to do the pitching
now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now
at the plate, Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Scooter Gennett will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard on the ground at third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice, and that misses for ball 1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. High pop-up. And Donaldson will put this away. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
For South Korea, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Donaldson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Benito Santiago. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Runners are at second and third with one down. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Push to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Carlos Correa will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting. Carlos Correa.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A ball and no strikes.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Throw to first in time. And
your attention, please.
a new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek.
Leading off for the night, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Popped up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Josh Donaldson becomes out number 2 this inning. Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is skied out toward right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Marcell Ozuna, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Diego Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kiermaier looks up. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Anthony.
Line towards center field. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. On to Rizzo at first, and they get him both. Digging in, Benito Santiago hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And Edmonds will make the catch, and that. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll try and do what Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
first delivery to him on the way.
Now pitching.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. 2 down. Jorge Alfaro will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Alfaro.
Oh, he misses it. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Victorious visiting team.